There's a part of you that likes the idea of a new routine, starting a new, fresh routine. There's a part of you that likes the idea of having some structure. And in fact, you know that having some routine and some structure really makes you feel well. But there's also a part of you right now that feels really stuck and being able to move forward in that routine and to move forward with that structure. Maybe there's a part of you that is nervous that you might fall back into old patterns in which the routine and the structure just got really rigid and it did not feel good to your system. And so this is all super common, all right? Super common. I found myself in this place many, many times. And it's really important rather than trying to force something. In fact, it's really hard to force something. So if you're feeling stuck, like you have the desire, but you're also feeling stuck in moving forward, force likely isn't going to help the routine or the structure happen. And it's definitely not going to have help it happen in a really healthy way. So what's going on here likely, of course I can't say exactly because we're all unique and individual, but likely there's a blended nervous system state taking place. We can find ourselves with this blend of sympathetic activation. That's the I want to do this. Like I want to move forward in this. We might kind of just feel that in our system, that energy, right? Like I want to do this. I want this routine. I want this structure. But we might also have some dorsal vagal energy um, in the picture, right? Some dorsal vagal energy, and that would be feeling stuck, really hard to move forward. And so, if we want to start creating life giving, healthy routines that are also flexible, right? Some life giving structure that's not overly rigid, we really need to come into the picture through the lens of regulation. And so, doing a regulation practice to help the nervous system shift into that grounded ventral vagal state where clarity comes online, right? Rational thought comes online uh, is really important. All right. So today's practice is practice that's going to help you if you find yourself feeling, yeah, kind of like in that go mode, that sympathetic activation, that get it done mode. You want to get it done. You have all these ideas. The mind is going, the body may even feel kind of ungrounded, but at the same time feeling stuck to move forward. If that is what you're feeling right now, or a feeling that you often have arise, a state, a nervous system state you often have arise, this is definitely going to be a life giving practice for you. And we're going to do this practice right now together. So, the practice we're going to do right now together is one of my favorite practices, and it's actually really easy to do. You can do this anywhere. It's orienting. So, orienting is really about helping the nervous system feel safe, right? So, you do want to do this practice in a place in which you are physically safe, all right? So, maybe in the privacy of your own home, if that's a safe space for you, which I truly, really hope it is. And you want to what you want to do is you want to do this practice in a place you're physically safe, and you're going to be sending this message to your nervous system that you're safe, because the truth is you can be physically safe but your nervous system might not feel safe. I hope that makes sense. So your nervous system practices, again, you may be completely physically safe, no harm around you, but if your nervous system does not feel safe, it will be in one of those dysregulated states, right? Because it's on guard, it's trying to protect you. So, enough of me chatting. We're going to get right into our practice right now. All right, so I'm going to pin my mic through my shirt, and we're going to start our practice. You're going to find a nice, comfortable seat if you're practicing with me. And if you don't want to practice today, that's totally okay. You might just watch, and you might come back and do it at a later time. You'll see me gazing off this way. I know that you're there, and I know I'm looking in the opposite direction, but I kind of just want you to also see my facial expression and everything going off on with the side of my body and just like my posture and my alignment. And so just finding a comfortable seat. I like to scoot my body towards the front of the chair and sit nice and tall. All right, sit nice and tall. Let the breath kind of move freely through the system. And the eyes are going to stay open for this practice. All right, so you're going to go ahead and have your eyes open. And you're just going to start to really slowly, really mindfully, really gently just start to scan the room. Okay? So just scanning the room. And again, you're in an environment in which it is safe, all right? You are safe in this environment. And now you're just trying to help your nervous system to also feel safe within it. And then maybe let your eyes land on something. It might be neutral or it might be pleasant to look at. So you're just scanning and you're letting your eyes land on something that's either neutral or pleasant to look at. And just taking a moment there, just with that one thing, you can notice the colors or the textures. And then letting your eyes continue to scan the room, just finding another thing to let your eyes land on. And just be with that one thing. And again, you can notice the shadows, you can notice the textures, you can notice the color, shapes. Maybe you feel the support of the chair and the support of the floor beneath your feet as you're doing this. And just slowly scan your eyes to one more thing. And again, let your eyes land. Notice the texture, the color, the shape, any shadows. And just give your system just a moment just to be here right now with that one thing. And you can continue to do this practice. You can just move the eyes if the head wants to move as well. Totally okay. Let the head move as well. You can just land on things very slowly and mindfully, and then take time just to be with that one thing. And so our nervous system is constantly scanning the environment for signs of safety and signs of danger. And so when we very intentionally slow down our eye tracking, right, and let it land on something that's either neutral or pleasant, and we allow the space to be there with that one thing, we're helping the nervous system to down regulate, right? We're sending that signal of safety to the nervous system that this environment is safe to be in. We are safe right here, right now, in this present moment. This then opens the door for us to have access to clarity, right, to rational thought. It gives us access to get out of that freeze state, right, out of that state in which we feel stuck. It gives us access to start to move forward in the life-giving routines or the life-giving structure that's not overly rigid. And so my first suggestion to you, if you're looking to just get unstuck and move forward, with ease, right? Move forward with freedom. It's going to be to help your nervous system to feel safe. Safety is always first when it comes to nervous system work. So I truly hope this is helpful for you. And yeah, I hope you have an amazing day. And I look forward to bringing another practice to you very soon.